Hey y'all, Monk Joseph here with the Broken Buddha, talking about death and dying for the Eastern minded. I've tried to make this video a bunch and it ain't happening, so let me try this one more time. I'm gonna try to do a really quick abridged version, and then I don't know, we'll see what happens. All right, so I've died 8 times, and again, this is for the Eastern minded. If you want to see the other side, go to the other video. And each one of those times, not every time this happens is it going to be a movie made about a little kid having an experience, right? The first time I died and crossed over and had an experience, when I came back, I didn't come back to like, oh wow, let's talk and make a movie. It was more like, I told you your son was a piece of crap. Something my stepdad was saying to my mom. So not everybody has that experience. It's not always going to get made into a movie. But after that, it occurred 7 more times when I was 18, and I always had the exact same experience. I was in a place of all white, being asked if I wanted to come back, if I was going to complete my mission. I said yes to both. I was said yes, I'd come back and complete my mission. It seemed like I was trained to say that the way I responded, and then I also could like feel the pull of this existence like a drug, and I was saying yes to that too. And it was the same every one of the times. I don't remember any of the faces because I kept trying to clear my eyes. Maybe I didn't have eyes. Maybe I didn't have hands. Don't know. And then when I've looked into it since then, the best I found was the Punjabi Sikhists made a thing called the Five Blue Ethers. Well, they wrote up something on what's called the Five Blue Ethers, and it's the 5 steps of remerging with the all that is that can't be understood. All enlightenment training has something about merging or remerging, and that is a great reference to look to for that. But it says you can't leave there without the direct will of God, for whatever reason. So whether it was the first time I came here or the other 8, there is some type of reason, theoretically speaking, according to those scriptures, that I was allowed to leave and come back. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, so to the 5 MEO and DMT takers, there's a reason why everybody who has a near death experience has a completely different experience, and everyone who does 5 MEO, DMT, and ayahuasca has the exact same experience. And this might be mind blowing for you, but it's not the same. Stop trying to convince yourself you're ready for death when you're obviously not. Just look around. It's right there, right? People who almost die and have whatever chemical you think you're taking have a different experience. You trying to imitate that have the same experience. It's not that hard. Let's see, I don't want to get too complex in this. How much time we got there? I'm trying to keep this one short so I can keep it out of shorts and also get some other stuff done. Okay, so there you have it. I have my proof in pudding. Also, um, when you experience Rigpa, remember I'm a self-realized Dzogchen cave yogi. Whether you see self-realization as evil or pure, because I've heard both sides of it, and I've seen stuff in the scriptures. It doesn't matter which one it is. I experienced it, so everything you're reading in those scriptures is true to some extent or another, right? Because there's 2 types of beings in the enlightenment world: those who have seen and those who know. I don't know, but I've seen, and because I've seen, I know I'm not capable of knowing anything until I know. I put that in parentheses because there is no direct exacting of what that means. I have inclinations, but nothing concrete. All right, so because I've seen, if you trust Monk Joseph, then it's all real and you should be acting accordingly. And if you don't, then dive into your own scriptures, get into your own, try the Dzogchen path. It's the fastest route. It's highly unlikely that you have the karmic traces for that. But I mean, honestly, if I did, I feel like anybody can. I mean, if you knew my past, then there is no way, like, this speckled, dirty sheep is the one who is like the only one. No, you're all capable of it. You just need to focus, do your training, do your studies, do your research. So all right, so there you have it. I've got proof both from dying 8 times. I've got proof from experiencing Rigpa. If you don't, don't go like, flatline or nothing. But, that's the best proof that I can offer the pudding. And yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section here, guys. My biggest lesson I'm going to say out of this is just pay attention. When you're dying, when you're living, that's the biggest lesson, especially for me, because all this doesn't mean I get to die peacefully. I have to pay very close attention when I die because I have things that I have to do in the pre, in between, and post state according to what I'm trained to do, right? So it's a little more complex for me, but you should go into that state sleeping just fine because I'm telling you there's other things and there's beings like me who have things to do after that that will benefit you. I mean, that's why we do it. Anybody who ever makes it this far, you will understand what I mean. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't prepared to lose it all for everybody. All right. So there you have it. That's the best I can offer, and looks like the video is gonna allow me to complete and post. Yeah. So that's it, guys. And be careful. if you're not ready and you get too scared, I touched this in the other video, but if you're not ready and you get too scared when you die, they're gonna pretty much drug you down. So you do want to do something, and if your family can't handle it, they're gonna have them drug you down and pull the plug. So just try to be ready so you can really enjoy those last moments. Maybe get another round if your mind and body really want it. And yeah, that's you should be looking forward to it. Look forward to enjoying those last moments. Don't You shouldn't be scared grasping. You should be really looking forward to that transition, of cocooning from a caterpillar to a butterfly. So enjoy your training and enjoy your cocooning. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for stopping by. Peace and blessings.